Okay, I think everything is ready. Yeah, let's just go with it, right? Okay. Yeah, feels like my first time. Okay. Good evening, bunnies. You're watching a stream with the rabbit, and today we are playing Division 2 for the first time. Oh yeah, I just got this new headphone. So right now, I think my voice kinda sounds a bit weird on my end because I do listen to my own voice on my OBS. So I thought for a second I thought there was something wrong with my mic, but turns out it just different headphones. So that's pretty interesting. Today we are playing Division 2 for the first time. This is one of the game I find the most interesting. Like, even though it's a third-person shooter, a genre that I'm not usually into, but what if I tell you this game is more of an RPG than a shooter? So I'm really intrigued to on how they mesh the elements of a third-person shooter and RPG together. And I'm the kind of person who actually played through Division 1. So today we're gonna give Division 2 a try and to see if it's going to be better than the Division 1. What it seems like... the Division 1 server is still working. People are still playing the Division 1. Division 2, that's quite some like RPG elements in it. Like, you can go into the dark zone and then it's going to be like a public PvE spot that you can interact with other players. So it's kind of like a bit like MMORPG elements in that sense. So, and the fact that you have like skills and you can customize the build, it's really interesting, right? When it comes to Division, Mandela? What is that war of text? No, I feel like you're a scammer. Yeah. Let me just ban you. Yeah. Get out of here, scammers. Okay. Okay, so right now I haven't. But no, I created a character, but it's only for like testing purposes, so that I could see if the game was working on my end or not. So we're gonna delete this character and we're gonna create a new one. Granted that I could create another character because we have like 2 character slots. In Division 1 you have 4. But I'm gonna create a new character. I don't know why. Hardcore Asians? They only live once? Oh, they have a hardcore version. That's interesting. Dang, okay. Kinda like the Iron Man mode in like other games. That's pretty interesting. Okay, let's create a new character. That seems interesting because it's not really a thing in Division 1. That's pretty interesting. Okay, what is this though? Flash recording tool. Oh, okay, I just banned that person, so we should be good. From what I'm seeing though, the character creation in Division 2 is a bit more than Division 1, I would say. But it's still not like that expensive, like compared to other games. Really focus on character creation. Okay, body type. So it just means, male and female. We're gonna Try randomizing a bit, right? Ooh, blue hair. I like that. Not really a lot of options when it comes to body type. I don't really see, you know, the body type got changed. It's just the facial details and your hairstyle mostly. And maybe some tattoos. But the body types seem to stay the same, so I'm gonna go with this one. Let me see how I should make her, like... Do I just make her kind of look closer to my appearance? Maybe I could. Although I don't really see any hairstyle that kind of has bangs with me though. So, oh yeah, I forgot to send out like stream alert for today's stream, so I totally forgot about that. Fortunately, let me see though, let me see. There's quite some options here, but not, you know, without like bangs that I like. I do like this hairstyle. It's kind of like close to my hairstyle, but without bangs, I think my hairstyle is a bit more curly. It's not this curly. I think it is this curly. But, you know, I don't have tops like that. This one is a bit goofy. This one is... Is that some kind of like braids? That could look cool. I still have preferred for this hairstyle though. It's pretty cool. Actually, the thing that I want with my hair, right? The thing that I want with my hair in real life is that I kind of want my hair in real life to be a bit less curly. So it's still, you know, a bit curly, but you know, it's less curly, kind of like this one. So I'm gonna choose that. Oh, you can change the facial features. Is it pros and stuff? I'm gonna put pros in here. Just trying to make her, you know, looks the most presentable here. I don't think we need brow depth at all. Eyeline. I think I put the eyeline a bit low. It's gonna look a bit weird, but I think it's gonna fit with the whole... We're gonna try her. We're gonna try to make her look a bit Asian or anime. Alright? I don't think it's possible, like, you know, in this game, they are all Americans. It's sort of, you know, typical Asian have, you know, smaller nose, even though I do have a larger nose. I do have a larger nose, and I don't know, sometimes I feel bad about my larger nose, but people have been saying that it looks fine. I really need to be a bit confident about my facial features here. How about the nose height? I think I could put it like a bit here. The jawline? We need less jawline, you know. We need less jawline, make her look pretty. That's here, we could put it up here. The cheeks. She has a more fuller cheeks. Kinda like that. Yeah, not too full, you know. If it's too full, then she kind of looks fat. The mouth height. Yeah, I would put it in here, yeah. She kind of looks a bit more, kind of like Asian anime now. Yeah, just try changing her facial features. Yeah, I like that. Nose height. I'm gonna put you in the middle. Maybe like a bit like lower, the lower department. Yeah. Jawline. Maybe I could increase the jawline a bit, especially or increase her. Yeah. It's gonna be right in the middle. I think this looks nice so far. Like the eyes. I don't know about the eyes. Like, I think it's just gonna stay at the middle. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna stay at the middle. Yeah, she looks pretty. Yeah, she kind of looks pretty. I like that. There we go, bike rides. In this hanger, she does not look nice though. I don't look nice when we zoom in her face. Let's just get rid of the caps thingy. I kind of like the beanie though. The beanie kind of fits her vibe. I don't know. I do like the beanie. She kind of looks like a body. She kind of looks like a body. For real though. I mean, without the beanie, she looks... Okay, can we change this though? Like, can we, you know, in game can we like unequip the cap? Because she kind of looks like a body with this tootie, with this beanie. But without it, she looks fine too. So that's pretty interesting. I think I have to do without the hat. Yeah. Oh, it's not equipped yet. Okay, let's choose the beanie first though. She looks pretty good with the beanie. Let me just say that. Without a beanie it looks fine too. I kinda want to try without the beanie for now. So, I don't like how her forehead is kinda exposed. Because usually I kind of do like the hairstyle, you know. I kind of like the hairstyle with like bangs and stuff. So we need to do something to cover her forehead. And I would say a beanie is like the best for the job, right? Maybe the clothes. She looks swag. She looks swag with all the shapes. Let's just go without it though. The hair? The hair color? Not gonna lie, the red color was pretty much turned out into like a body. But all the hair color though? I don't know. I don't like the burgundy and red color. It's so cool. The pink colors? I don't know, it's kind of like stereotypically girly. I tend to kind of avoid pink. I do like this burgundy color though. I do like it. But I think I'm just gonna go with that. Maybe purple? I do like purple as well, but it doesn't seem to fit on this hairstyle. Oh yeah, this hairstyle kinda reminds me of Rarity. Yeah. It's pretty cute though. One can remind me of Fluttershy. You know what? We're gonna go with this one. The eye color? I mean the blue eye color already fit with the burgundian hair color already. Maybe like red eyes to match with the rest, but I don't know. Hi there, Sony. Thank you for coming to the show. How I'm doing? I'm just playing like a new game right now. Even though this is not really a new game, it's Division 2, and I already played the Division 1. So this is kind of like a shooter game, right? And I don't really like I don't have a preference for like shooter games, but this one is kind of like an exception. I do like the concept of Division where there's more RPG elements than shooters. Kind of pretty unique in that sense. I think I'll stay with this eye color. It looks so cool though. How about the yellow? The yellow also looks cool. Kind of makes it a bit exotic. Kind of cool with yellow. Looks pretty cool though. Oh, we have different heads? Wait, what? Does that just reset my head? I don't think so. It's still gonna save my preset, right? Okay, what happens if I select this? Oh, it just gonna stay. Okay. But it's just different features. I see. But yeah, this kind of like unlike the usual games I played. You know, the usual games I play are usually strategy games, RPG, you know, this is an RPG. I like Minecraft as well. What appearance? I'm just gonna choose, you know, right now I'm kinda like choosing what appearance would match like an Asian woman or like an anime character kind of vibe. I kinda want her to look aesthetically pleasing. Let's just go with... Oh, all of this kinda looks cool. Honestly, the first head is already looks so cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the first head, yeah. I think it looks pretty natural compared to the other one. So I really like it. I really like it. I don't think we have any shirts. Not a lot of shirts. What about the tank top? I think that looks pretty cool. Kind of make her look like a body. What else? Wait, can we have beard as like a woman? I don't think you can with this one. But it's not really... I don't know. I don't think it. Women can have beard too, you know. Have you heard of like women with like having PCOS? I think I'm just gonna go without this, yeah. Wait, are we actually selecting this or whatever? Yeah. This tattoo. I don't think I like tattoo, so I'm just gonna stay off without it. Arms tattoo though. Arms tattoo could be cool. But I don't know. I'm still that kind of person who don't like tattoo in general. The butterfly tattoo is pretty cool though. But I'm gonna stay without it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay without the tattoo. What else? We have pants. So... could have khaki pants or... these pants would match with the rest of the clothing. With the tank top, I think. So well, I hope you do well in action gameplay, yeah. Well, I did play Division 1, so I think with Division 2 is gonna be... no, there's gonna be some elements that is familiar. I do presume. I'm kind of torn between like a light and the black, so we can have our black. I think I'll go with the white. You know, a little bit on contrast with the outfit. How about the shoes? What are those? What are those? What are all of those? There's only like 6 shoes options. This is a travesty. I guess I'll go with this one. Yeah, there's not a lot of character customization. I mean, it's a bit more than Division 1 because Division 1 character customization is like so hellishly bad. Okay, I'm gonna make her wise. I know that's kind of racist, but I do like, well, I guess to a lot of people being white is the beauty standard because it's kind of like the way here in Vietnam, in like a lot of Asian country as well. For some reason, I thought you could change the... I thought you could change the tattoo color. So it kinda looks like blush. Sony Kanshai, sister starting by choosing an avatar is literally jumping right into the game. Yeah, like a lot of games, they have like character creation that would force you to stuck there for like hours. But this is not one of those games. This is not one of those games. I think, you know, character creation is pretty basic. She looks like a body, so I think I'm happy with her looking like that. Although the problem that I'm seeing right now is that there's no makeup customization. I don't see any option for makeup, so that's pretty annoying. I'd rather just ponytail hair though. It's not like this hair the most, because it's kind of close to my hair in real life. This hair is also pretty cool. This hair has also got layered bands on it, so I think that looks pretty cool as well. This one has the side bangs. I don't know, still this one though. I think I still will go with it. That one, yeah. Okay, let's just go with that one. Alright, we're ready, right? We're ready, chat? Okay, let's just create the character. So, I think...
We took things for granted. We expected coffee in the morning. We expected free Wi-Fi. When those were taken from us,
okay,
we survived.
yeah, I think the
When
similar
communications
thing is
broke
going
down,
to be
the
about...
trains stopped and the internet went dark. We
Yeah.
survived.
Kind of like
When
how the
pharmacies
society was more normal, but
and
something
hospitals shut
changed.
down. Asthma became lethal. And with no police to protect you, did you own a gun?
Did your neighbor?
Some survived.
We are a resilient species.
It's
When
kind
our
of more like
society
a
collapsed,
documentary
we found
kind
ways
of
to go on.
vibe here.
And now, for the first time in centuries, what we want is also truly what we need. In the face of disaster, we helped each other.
We built new communities in the ruins of the old. We adapted. We survived. Established a new normal. But there are also those who build nothing. Create nothing.
Hyenas preying on the weak. They've made our world bleed. But we don't stand alone. A brave few have sworn to protect us and save what remains. They unite us.
Remind us that we are one people. They are our shield and our light. But if
The
that light
presentation
goes
looks
out,
looks better compared to Division 1, but I kind of like the style of
Who can
Division 1 intro more. Division 1 intro is about like the whole real, you know, the whole real footage of like the pandemic going on, and then the chaos. I kind of like that. I kind of prefer that version more. This one is a bit solemn. It's kind of like there was like the scenes of chaos, and then the Division show up, and they're gonna be the heroes who save the days. I do like the Division 1 intro.
Incoming alert on the SHD emergency channel. Flash priority.
The base of operations is under attack. Hostile forces have breached our southern perimeter. We are in need of immediate assistance. Repeat, need immediate assistance from any nearby agents.
I did play through this game a bit before. I did, playtest this to see if my computer actually can run it. I think in the beginning area there was like no lag at all, but I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure if the same thing can be said with like an area with like a lot of enemies or like a lot of things going on. The game might be a bit laggier, but for now I think the game is fine for me. There's just a bit of last fact when you're like loading in an environment. You can shoot the deer. Oh dear. Can I loot the deer though? Hold on. I don't think I can. I just go off-road. Just because I can. Oh, there are some actual like chests around here. That's pretty cool. At the beginning area, they kind of want you to go straight. But there's like lootables around here. That's pretty cool. But you can... Okay, so why control though? Let me change that. I usually just, just remember climbing up or like jumping is like space. Okay, let's change this to space. There we go. Alright. There's like something that is like undying right now. And that is instant use. I usually just do F1 and F2, yeah. This one is... should be control maybe? There we go. Let's loot under this helicopter. I think I have a little bit of nose going on. So, excuse me. Pretty cool. We do have some loot, around. Maybe we get rewarded for being observant here. Pretty cool though. Let me just go around and loot everything. This is ammo. Let me see how far I can get actually. How far can I get? Okay. The one thing about Division 2 though is that the Division 1... Oh, it forced me to return back to the area. Okay, so I guess you can repeat that freeform. Free roaming. I always love free roaming. Okay, the thing about Division 1 is that it has like a lot of game mode. When you buy the DLC. And one of the game mode that I like the most in Division 1 is the survivor game mode. It's kind of like a battle royale kind of game mode where you try to survive the code and then you get closer to the center to try to extract. And it's kind of more like escape from Tarkov kind of game, like, extraction games. Oh, okay. Okay, let's just loot it. I never play any extraction game except, I guess. But I kinda heard about extraction games. I think the Division 1 Survivor is kind of like an extraction game. It's not really a battle royale game, kind of like a traditional sense. But it's kind of like you extract to a certain point. You know the alias doesn't get automatically shrink, so to say, but you have like a limited time span that you have to extract before, you know, the disease getting worse. So it's kind of like an extraction game. I never played an extraction game before, so I don't really know how to classify it. Ross OCA, hello. Welcome to a rare stream where I do third person shooter game, yeah. I'm just going around because I love looting without like the objective. But yeah, that's the thing. I kind of like Division survival games. Okay, where is this bastard? Where are these bastards? Kind of like behind this building here. The weather does not seem to help it, you know. Get a bit closer. Get a bit closer. Will they notice? I don't think so. It left, motherfucker. Okay. That was easy though. That was pretty easy. Yeah, the extraction. I do like Division 1 survival game mode. I think I would do well with like extraction, you know, with like other extraction games. The thing about Division 1 survival game mode is that I kind of have like, there's like an outline map where you can see all the other stuff that kind of lays out on the map. So it's kind of like cheating when I'm using, you know, that map to try to go for the best loots as possible. And then when I take down the stock, when I'm about to extract, I'm sure that I was like the most ready as possible because there's gonna be like a boss at the end of the extraction. The White House is another type. I wonder if it's a bunch of conservatives who's mad because someone wasn't winning the elections. Ross, see, I never played that before. Addicted to City Skyline at the moment because of you. Yeah, we're gonna be playing City Skyline maybe next stream. I still want to play more City Skyline, but you know, we're gonna break it from time to time. Wait, you download City Skyline? How are you enjoying it? How are you enjoying it? What do you think of City Skyline? Could I not shift to discover? Like, the weather does not help here. There's another one. The thing that I like is that you can actually reload and going from cover to cover, so that's pretty cool.
Looks like they've cut down a group of hyenas and are
Wait, let me check though. If I reload when I'm like running, yeah, that's still worse. When you move from cover to cover, when you reload, still it's kind of normal. Okay, the good thing about going from cover to cover is that you kind of keep your head down a bit. Really? Right? You notice that? I think you keep your head down a bit rather than just running like this, so you have kind of like a lower profile. No, it's kind of the same as running, right? I think I'm just gonna run here. Yeah, have a lovely bow, by the way. Yeah, I have this bow, but I think it's kind of like canonically really big. And doesn't seem like I could fit it with like a lot of combinations of outfits. But I have some mood to like wear now, so why not, right? Ross OC, I was trying to recreate my hometown of Dumbarton, Scotland. Oh, you're from Scotland? But I ended up making more American Greek cities. Yeah. It usually end up that way when it comes to beginners. If you want to make less greedy cities, you just have to reference Google Maps. That's what I do every time. Like when I build my cities, it's usually like real city, and I reference real Google Maps. I don't know if that, if it's grid, if it's like mostly grid on your city. So I'm sure, even with like greedy part of, in real life cities, I could turn it into something else. Otherwise, I do reference in real life. You don't really need to. You don't really need to like copy it like 100% that is close to real life, with just close enough, and then change with a bit of details that you want. Customize it a little bit. Make sure you have a beautiful city instead of just referencing something ugly. I mean, sure, referencing real city would create like something that actually exists in real life, but sometimes the stuff exists in real life it doesn't look good. Especially American cities. No tea, no shade though. Okay, what's going on here? Ooh, I can sniper action. Probably gonna switch to my primary when they get close. I do like a lot of sniper weapons in games though. Pretty cool. Like I always want to I find it really fun to just kind of like sit away from everyone, kind of like stay far away from, so I have like some safety. And then I just snipe them with sniper weapons. And if you play it in like as like an RPG, it's kind of like you're like a range support kind of way. Is there like other enemies over there? I think that should be friendly. There's like another guy over here. There we go, got him. Oh, there's like a... This one. So this guy over here. There we go, headshot. There's not even a lot of them, like... The security guy over there could take care of them easily. Going to try World of Warcraft tomorrow with a friend. That's really cool. I never played World of Warcraft. But I kinda want to get into it, like... What is it about World of Warcraft that still makes it fun after like 20 years, right? How many years have World of Warcraft has been released, actually? I think it's more like 20 years already. World of Warcraft... Yeah. Like, people are still playing that even though it's such an old game. Which is amazing. I don't know what's the reason why people keep playing World of Warcraft. Maybe they keep adding content. Maybe they keep reworking the game. I do like the skirt. Very Scottish. Yeah, it kind of looks like a kilt. It does look like a kilt. Look, it does. Either I do have, some clothes that goes with it. It does look like kilt. Scottish kilt. Okay. I think we're seeing all the players now. So this kind of like a public area. We got this dude. Let me see if there's anything around here. Yeah. So, if you guys don't know about the Division story, is that it's kind of like society that is like taking place after a really horrible pandemic. In you know, there are people causing chaos in the street. They are looting and stuff, and they are for themselves, and they form factions. And there's like no government, so the government couldn't do anything. And there's like even like a rogue kind of like mercenary organization.
Carlos, thank you for taking my call. I understand you've got your hands full too. No, I understand. Not the time for pleasantries. No, we're no closer to finding a cure. Look, if we had anything, we'd be sharing it. This is bigger than borders. But these rumors of a broad-spectrum antiviral are just that. Rumors. Now, let's talk about this proposal of yours to shut down the border crossings in El Paso. I know you've got a lot of people headed south from there right now that you can't afford to take care of. Believe me, we
Are they
don't want to
Mexicans?
to you.
Okay, interesting. Exactly, yeah. I do know a bit of a Scottish culture. I wouldn't say that I know much though. I get you, I'm a sniper. Bow, crowd control, get away from me type of player, yeah. It's usually really safe, and I'm the kind of person who doesn't want to take gamble. So like, in RPG games, I do tend to play tanks or support. Because that usually, wins the game, right? If you're in like a group of players and they need someone to win the games, it's usually tanks or support or healers. And I do like tanks. I do like tanks with the fact that they cannot easily die and they take damage for like other people. It's kind of like a more supportive role that way, and I like to have pupils.
Are you sure you want to do this? The optics are going to be terrible. With all due respect, Mr.
No,
Mendez.
if I cannot be ranged support, I would go for like
I'm in a
tanks.
crisis state, and this is the one club I've got left in my bag. Hell if I'm not going to take a swing. Agreed.
Although, I could choose between like tanks and ranged support
And we can deal with the fallout
easily.
once the crisis is past. And if it's not over quickly, what do we do then? Then you better learn some useful skills. Because if this thing drags on, the damn optics will be the least of our worries.
Optics. We're talking about optics and stuff. Okay. Just random radio.
You get the feeling that there's something funny going on.
I think getting those, give me experience and stuff.
Knock it off. You know what I mean. I'm not sure
But
that I do. It's just all of this feels harder than it should. Like there's something pushing back against
Okay,
everything
how
we're
do
doing.
I get out of here?
You sit in the
Where should I
office.
go though?
There's always going to be people pushing back reflexively on anything you do. You know I've got your back. And so does the country.
Okay, over
So,
here.
worry
I
less
always
about
miss
set
the
of
objective
crises.
mark.
Let's deal with the real one we've got facing us right now.
Because I love just going around, just ignoring the objective mark because it's not of my concern. Okay, that must be the storage. The guy just chilling here. Some of them are dying, so we cannot say that they're chilling. Okay. Second floor. Looks pretty nice. So that's not fun just crying. Oh gosh. So it's pretty dark. Range support. Yeah, I love range support. I just love supportive roles. I'm kind of like into tanks, yeah. I'm pretty much into tanks. I mean, if there's no tanks, then I would play range support or like Binoculars. And this game does have a lot of that in the later game. Right now, there's not a lot of customization and skills, but in the later game, there'll be a lot of them, yeah.
This is you. Welcome to DC. I'm Manny. I run comms. I'm guessing the division alert brought you here? Damn glad to see you. Let me show you exactly how screwed we are. Ever since the JTF imploded, the city's become a playground for murderous
Oh,
fuckers.
JTF is gone?
There are several main factions, and a whole lot of bottom feeders sucking up whatever the big dogs miss. A few civilian settlements are still holding out against all this villainy. They need more help than we've been able to provide, especially since the division network went.
Oh no, what happened?
That's Kelso. She's one of the last surviving agents in DC. She's operating at the theater settlement on a priority mission. You should go check in with her. If anyone knows how to get these systems back online, it's her. Oh, and introduce yourself to the locals while you're at it. It'll comfort them to know there's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah, okay.
By
Not
the way,
really
Agent, head downstairs and
heroic,
check in with the quartermaster.
I would say.
He's
I'm just
beginning
gonna
to
do
set up
whatever I
supervision
like.
tech.
Even though, you know,
You're
what
edge.
most of I like is killing bad guys, so we're definitely a sheriff. Do we have anything around here? No. This looks pretty cool though. This base of operation is like really big compared to Division 1. From what I'm seeing in Division 2, you have like multiple base of operation as well. So, gonna be interesting. I wonder if the map is a bit bigger compared to Division 1. Hold on. Okay. Okay, let's setting this be a bit more comfortable. I have to see. I'm the kind of person who, you know, kind of change her posture from time to time. Okay. Where do I go here though? I always go like into like random places. Nothing much here though. Nothing much there. It's kind of like usually in real life I do like to explore though too. Like usually in real life when I go to like a new place, I do like to explore. So, you know, it kind of translates to when I play games. How are you guys doing though? Anything good? Anything interesting that you'd like to show me?
We got a new skill for you. Which one do you want?
Oh, we have a new skill, okay. Seems like we are getting it now. So, select drones. Do I need to unlock drones? So maybe I need to unlock other things. Right? Okay, can I select other things? Why do I have to choose drone? That's stupid. Okay. I guess I have to choose drone. Okay, so what is this one? Striker drone. The striker tracks target and attempt to maintain line of sight. Okay, so it's just like additional firepower. Yeah. And it might be like a distraction as well, right? Although it kind of keeps your position away, so you kind of want to use this when you're not in stealth, when your cover's already been blown. Probably. I want to choose other skill though. See what we have, right? Q&E. Yeah, let's just put it on Q. I think that's like the same hotkey as like Division 1, yeah.
See,
Okay, you can equip it in your inventory,
You probably run into some trouble along the way.
I guess.
You'll have to do this
Get the
block
skill
by
over here.
block, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
I see. We have a marksman rifle. Not a lot. Let's see if we can buy anything. We could buy the first wave. Have no money. That's the thing. Backpack. I could sell them, yeah. I could sell. Ooh, I actually can wear this.
looks like high-end gear.
That's actually a bit better. Yeah. Alright.
Glad we got that settled.
Let me wear this. Okay, how do I wear this? How do I... Oh, level 2, okay. I have to wait for level 2. This is interesting. Are you enjoying it? Anything you would change? It's not getting to the interesting part yet, I would say. It's not getting to the interesting part yet. But I know, you know. I do know Division, it tends to get interesting a bit later on.
Hello, Agent. Pleasure to see you.
Right now it's not. Right now it's not. We are not getting there, you know. Let me just sell this.
Your business.
Okay, what was it? It's black though. I guess they were loading. Okay, we see other players now. It's very interesting. Season. Give us season. I wonder if this game has like proximity voice chat as well. Or maybe we could, you know, encounter other players in a while. Or do we actually have to party up?
The neighborhoods you'll be moving through are hyena territory. They're a bunch of vicious assholes who prey on the weak and vulnerable and kill for kicks. And they destroy whatever they can't steal for themselves. They've been an especially serious problem for the theater settlement. Given our situation, we need the help of the settlements. But they can't do much if they're struggling to survive. So see what you can do to take some pressure off them. But don't forget that we have to get the Shade Network back to full
Okay, I
strength.
guess that, yeah,
In a lot of
hyena
places,
is just
the
gonna be
division has
like
been the only thing holding
the
people together.
looters in
But
Division
when DC
1.
is the priority,
The
most
easiest
agents are
enemy.
completely cut off. They're not gonna last long without support.
Okay, one funny thing that I remember is that when I play Division 1, usually in PvP, I usually do this. To kind of like avoid gunfire. That's what I do in Division 1 when I'm PvPing. I just go like this and then, you know, it drops the accuracy of the opponents. It's so cool though. I still remember the muscle memory. Kind of like that. It's kind of funny. Oh yeah. So a lot of interesting things have been happening to me in the last few weeks. I made a couple of new friends actually. I was getting up into Lolita fashion a bit. You check my stories, right? And oh, level up. Okay. That means I can equip that thingy now. I got into Lolita fashion, and I just made friends with like a Lolita group, and they have been giving me like fashion advice and stuff like that. And so I am actually ordering my first Lolita dress. Yeah, the actual Lolita dress, because the things, the outfit that I kind of show you in the story, it's more like you know, a bunch of thrifting clothing items that I put it together. But I'm actually buying a Lolita dress now, so, and it's gonna arrive in 2 months. Yeah, 2 months, because it's like custom made. It was a bit expensive, but I would say it's worth it. I would say it's worth it, right? You know, obviously it's worth it. You know, just $100 for like a dress that is custom made, and it looks fabulous, and you're gonna enjoy it until the rest of your life. Why wouldn't it be worth it? Just $100. Ooh, I kind of like the AI in this game. Surprise, motherfucker! Okay, always aim at the head, yeah. What did it drop here? Wait, that's a rifle? I can equip it right now. Nice. That is a much better rifle, yeah. I'll do right, left, right, yeah. That's what I do. It's a really effective strategy. Just try to avoid gunfire. It's kind of like a muscle memory that I have with Division 1, and I'm glad that it still works in Division 2. Yeah, something like that. Because I never ever had an interest, but the extra detail looks beautiful. Yeah. You check my story? The Lolita dress looks so good, like... I'm just gonna show you. Okay, let me see. I have to open my Discord, because I did store the image of the dress on my Discord. Ooh, I kind of like the abandoned look of Washington DC right now. Okay, let me check the Discord right now. Should be somewhere around here. Okay, this is the dress. Okay, this is the dress. This one, right? Oh, okay. Let me put it into like the link. Okay, this is the dress that I am buying. This one right here. It looks so good, right? From what I'm realizing, like recently, this has all the elements that I like. So the fashion style that I'm kind of like into the most are like goth, vintage, Lolita, you know, EGL, right? So this kind of have like all of them. So this one is pretty gothic, you know, there's like some gothic elements, there's vintage element, that's for sure. And this one is Lolita shape, and I think there's like one more, you know, Victorian-esque. I kind of like that. Like, this dress just have everything that I like, so I have to buy it. You know, it's just $100, right? Just $100. And it's custom made. but has such beautiful physics. And like, I know, guys! It's why I really love like water areas in game. It just looks so cool, you know. Maybe games like Subnautica, and I never played it before. Looks really cool. It has a lot of character. You just have good taste. I just have good specific taste. I just have really specific taste. That's all. You could say that a person just have like better taste compared to other person. You know, every one of us have like unique taste. It's kind of like in the eye of beholder. So. Yeah, that dress just speaks to me, so I have to buy it. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know when it's arrived. And then I'm gonna show you guys how I look like. Wearing that. I'm just going off-road again. Maybe I can climb the stairs. Like, they want me to like go with the route, but I'm just gonna climb stairs to see if I could reach there. Not with stairs. These are ladders, but still. Oh, we have something over there. Seems rare. That's, you know, in Division 1, that's usually Division take. But this is a gun. Let's just loot it. I have a better gun, right? I have a better gun. The kind of thing that is good about going off-road is that you can loot more. Exactly. It's like so many noise outside. What are they doing? How do I get to this room? I think I have to break the lock. Wait, that actually works? Okay. Okay, that was a bit weird because I didn't see like any interaction, you know, with how I should open the lock, and then I just shoot at it and it works. That's so fun though. That's so funny. That is so funny. That is super funny. There's like no interaction whatsoever. So I thought that, you know, it's like a static door. It's like cosmetic. You know, the lock is there, kind of like a aesthetic kind of way. But then I shoot at it and it actually works. Okay, that's pretty cool though. That's pretty cool. Use your brain. Your brain. Okay, maybe not that door though. Maybe not that door. It's kind of cool that you can go from building to building though. Pretty cool. In Division 1, you kind of have less of that. There's only like the server intel areas. I feel like. Oh, you can actually roll, right? Okay, how do you roll again? C? Oh yeah, the C is like crouching, so I just C. Roll like this? Oh, C is a cover, yeah. I did put C to my cover. Okay, let's do some sniper action. Okay, keep missing that. I need to keep a steady hand. The thing about sniper is that you want to keep a steady hand. They tripped. That's a funny thing about enemies in Division. Sometimes they could do silly things. Yeah, that's why I like snipers. They cannot do anything with me from range. I just me from range. And then when they get closer, I just gonna switch to my primary AK. Canon AK. Level 2. It's a bit different.
Electronic device detected.
This gun shakes a lot. Could be really interesting up close, really strong up close, but it will only be strong up close, I think. I wonder what's with, these thingy. Do I take damage? Why didn't I take damage? I thought it's like toxic or something. What do we have here? I really love the details, like it looks really chaotic, like there's an actual war zone, like, this place actually looks abandoned. With all the cars on the road and all the trash laying around, and, the vegetation. It's kind of like nature is trying to replace, what's left. There's like a guy dead there. That's the sign there's like bad guys nearby. Could be over there though. The deer just charging in into the battle, to the war zone. Oh dear. Okay, I keep missing the shot over there. I don't have a lot of ammo though. You don't have to worry a lot about ammo when it comes to Division. I don't think so. Okay, there's some black spike going on though. From what it seems. Seems like they're a bit preoccupied with something else, so I could just take my time here. Keep missing that shot. Was that a headshot? Didn't do much though. Got an achievement as well, but I did not notice what it was. Yeah, there's some flamies over here. That's cool. You took care of all of them. Nice job. Good job, buddy. What do we have here, though? There's a submachine gun. Let me try submachine gun.
Portable device detected.
It's really stable. Yeah, it's really stable. It is not for short range, but it's really stable. You can actually maybe headshot with those. I don't know, I feel like the... Let me try the AK, right? Let me try the AK. Yeah, the classic AK. Yeah, it feels pretty good, I think. But I still think I like this one because when I shoot it, yeah, it's like really powerful. It feels really powerful when you shoot it. Like the gun just shake everything. Shake the entire screen. And it does deal more damage. With the cost of it being less accurate. I think right. Yeah. So the damage, RPM. The RPM is a bit stronger with this one. There's not a lot of damage drop off with this one actually. So you can actually shoot it from afar, but it's gonna shake a lot. Rust, Aussie, I'm gonna head up, play some game, have fun. Thank you for sticking around at the stream. And have fun. Stability, yeah. Oh, they still have a lot of damage. Still have a lot of damage drop off. Yeah. I mean, they still have the highest damage, but still have the highest DPS. How do I check DPS though? Where you can like tap fire like this, yeah. You can tap fire like this from afar, so it's very versatile. When the enemies get close, you just hold down the fire button. But then when you want to shoot things from afar, you can tap fire. I think. Okay. There's a lock. now I know that it works. Okay. Okay, let's just do this, yeah.
If you are seeking refuge, please leave your...
It's really cool though. I like the environment for this game. Oh yeah, I have the drone! I forgot to use the drone. Yeah.
You're coming up on the theater settlement. The woman who runs it is named Odessa Sawyer. Try to stay on her good side.
Okay. There's the theater, so that's another base? Probably?
Portable device detected.
Like, we're facing thing. A new base already. Okay, that's interesting. We don't have that many bases in, like, Division 1. I think in Division 1, the base just look less unique. This one is pretty cool. Okay. Okay, that's cinnamon. This base looks pretty cool, like, the entire base just kinda like a rooftop.
Hi there.
Let's go talk to people's lights.
If you're looking for Agent Kelso, she just left.
Oh, she has a robotic arm. Robotic legs.
But I'd only slow her down.
Prosthetic legs.
I know you got your own problems to deal with. But them hyena motherfuckers took my little girl. To get to me. If you can help, I'll be on your debt. And I always pay my debts.
Okay. What if... Okay. If that's your little girl, why did you save her yourself? Right? I mean, sure, you can ask for help. But why are you just over there and doing nothing? That's my point. It's your own child. Like, why you do that? Why you do that, lady? I mean, you can ask for help, sure, but you have to do something about it yourself, too. You know, her child just got kidnapped, and she just stand there and then, like an NPC, and asking the players for help. You know, classic RPG joke. I'm gonna sell things. Sell that. Loaves, level 2. So sell all that. Sell that as well. Okay.
I appreciate your business.
Where do I go now? Buy and lunch. This place looks really cool, but it's a bit empty for some reason. Matchmaking. What is matchmaking? Hold on. How does that work? Okay. Mega map? Okay. Matchmake for random couple backup. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Let me try that. Random admission. Okay, you can matchmake with a lot of different stuff, not just for mission. So this is pretty much better than Division 1 already. Open world exploration. Okay, that's interesting. So let's just try the backup thingy. So we just put it, and then, you know, if there's like helps, you know, needed, we would be putting into matchmaking, right? Okay, I have to make sure that I have like voice, you know, push to talk. I always tell you to push to talk. And the key should be V, yeah. So yeah, V. How am I sure that I'm talking to people? I don't know. Doesn't seem to be. I guess I have to be in combat. Something like that. Oh, we have the stash here. They say that I have something in the mailbox. Okay. What are those though? We have the Rising Sun Falls headgear. That's really cool. Prototype call. I don't know what that is, but we just get that. We can only open it on like 40,000. Seems pretty useless to get them right now, you know. Okay, this. I think I just head down. No, we don't. Okay, we can go down here. Where do I go right now, though? Let's say if you have to. Oh yeah, my mission over here. Okay, let's just track that.
For leverage over the theater settlement. We need to get her back alive and unharmed. Agent Kelso is already on site. We'll attempt to throw the hyenas into disarray to help you get inside, so the two of you can link up to secure the hostage. The hyenas been here a while, know the building, but they shouldn't be expecting an attack.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Like, they have a truck as like a gate. That's kind of funny. They just move the truck every time someone needs to go through. That's pretty funny. Kind of like a makeshift gate, you know? Okay, how do I make sure that I am voice chatting right now? Maybe there's like no people around, so voice chat is not really active. Okay, let me try this gun from afar, right? Shooting it from afar. This seems to work quite well. Enemies are quite over there though. There we go. Just tough firing it. Pretty good. Pretty good shooting it from afar. Not that bad as well. Not that bad. It's not that bad. Grand Washington Hotel. This mission.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get
wow.
attention.
Ocean.
To the service entrance on the east side of the building.
What happened there?
Fuck was that? It came from inside the building? Oh, no shit, but what caused it?
Yeah, tap firing this weapon is pretty cool. Tap firing this weapon works really well. Okay. Is there anything around here? Okay, so can I kind of change the matchmake from here though? Probably I can. Well, we're kind of like in a mission right now, so I might probably say that we couldn't change it. It would be cool if we matchmake with another newbie with the beginning mission though. That'd be cool.
Electronic device detected.
Right now, I do feel a bit lonely. I do expect this game to be a kind of like an MMORPG, yeah. This... Oh,
Hostile
some bad
radio
guys.
intercepted.
We're under attack. It might be a diversion, so be ready.
Wow, that's an explosion. Okay, that was with a proper cover. My cover kind of works. I guess cover kind of works. But this kind of works as well. There's a lot of chemical stuff. I wonder what they're doing with those. What are they doing with all of those chemicals?
I'm heading upstairs to the hostage.
Try to start a bioweapon? Try to place a bioweapons? Start a biochemical warfare?
Who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant. We need to kill this asshole.
Okay, there's a poster. That's basically better. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I still forgot to use my drone. Okay. This stuff is... Well, usually if I play a mission alone, that means I could just, you know, keep my own pace. And that's usually pretty good too.
Nobody get through. Nobody.
Immune? Oh wow, okay. What happened over there? I kinda want to take down the boss first. But that doesn't seem to work. Okay, let's do a drone thingy. See how that works. Let's avoid that. Grenade right there. Okay, the drone is shooting. That's cool. I didn't do a lot of damage though. There we go. Right, that looks like well. The drone just distracts them. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good ability actually. And then I just finish them off, basically.
Take the stairs to the right of the elevators and work your way up.
That's just pretty fast though, like a really fast mini machine gun. Okay. I'm gonna quit this one.
Portable device detected.
Like, okay. Yeah. The drone is still here though. So, wow, like, it exists for a long time.
Electronic device detected.
Okay, one thing that I could do is that I could throw into cover like this. Right, yeah. Seems like a smart move to do.
Why didn't you tell us? Honey, I'm so sorry. No, you're not. You...
Ellie, don't say something you'll regret.
She doesn't care about you either, Dad. She doesn't care about any of us.
She'll be alright.
I know what that's about.
I just...
Look, you do what you have to do, then come back to us.
I will. I promise. Tell Ellie I love her.
Yeah, I could have the drone on. Okay. Oh, when I shoot it, the drone would actually activate and shoot people. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh yeah, I love this gun because you could just take care of the close enemies by just putting down fire button. Yeah. Okay, how do I change like? Oh, I could change the prioritize. I could change the enemies. Prioritize those enemies. That's pretty cool. How do I change the viewpoint when I'm like shooting though? Kinda just changed it to another angle. How do I do that? Maybe I can do that with like Division 1. Hold on. Usually works really well when I'm, in cover. How do I do that? Oh, you can tap for melee, yeah. Okay. I do have grenade though. I never use my grenade. I don't think I can change my toggle my weapon. I wonder. I can melee. Okay. Usually melee kind of stun enemies, but doesn't do much damage. At least in Division 1. So, it's pretty useful to take care of the enemies kind of like harassing you.
I just found an ammo stockpile. I'm gonna detonate it.
I guess you can also like deactivate the drones for you, right? Let's stop this first. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I change the viewpoint for some reason? How do I change it? Oh, there we go. Shifts. Okay. Shift to change the viewpoint. Okay, that makes sense now. The angle. Wait, that makes things so much easier. Oh, come on.
That's what you get, you dumb sons of bitches.
Wow.
Doing all right there,
What's
Kelso?
happening?
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blast did a lot of damage.
Okay. I took some damage on my ammo. My ammo is actually my shield. Okay. So it's not my actual health. Like Division 1, you just have health. But you can heal out of your armor, so that's pretty cool. Okay, how do I... Oh, the elevator's gonna work. Okay. Hi there, Sostoro! Thank you for coming to this stream. Hey there, how you doing? I'm playing Division. It's actually funny because I usually don't play shooter games, but I like this game. I like Division 1. I wonder if Division 2 is, you know, as good as that. So, we're gonna see how it goes. Yeah, I love this gun actually. Like you can shoot it from afar. You know, just tap firing, but then when they get close to you, you can deal a lot of damage. So that's pretty cool. We'll just go sniper mode on this bitch. So this Division 1 is kind of like a, you know, mostly in the beginning, it's kind of like a shooter game, but you have skill like this, right? Yeah, in the late game you have like, when you have like so many skills, it's more like an RPG. Which is so cool, like, it's kind of like an RPG shooter kind of game. There we go, took care of them. Took care of them. I really like that, I really like, you know, game that does unique stuff like this, because I haven't seen any game that is like unique as like Division, you know? Like enemy has health point, your weapons deal like different kinds of damage, different amounts of damage. And it's kind of like the RPG aspect where you like grind for better and better gears, stuff like that. So quickly dropping in over my lunch break. How's it going so far? I never played this series. What's it about? Yeah, it's about... So the storyline is about an apocalypse event, you know, like a global pandemic. And it's like a really deadly global pandemic and, you know, just basically destabilizing the entire world. And then there's like rogues, there's like looters, and there's like shooters, there's like chaos everywhere. And so, you know, the government could not handle that, and then society kind of collapsed, and you are the person who trying to restore orders, basically. By killing bad guys, of course. Obviously, you have to be the main character who kill bad guys. Okay, let me try this weapon though. But other than that, you know, there's like different elements. So in Division 1, you have the survival game mode, where, you know, it's really dangerous, like, because the game is kind of like taking place in like a pandemic kind of like, you know, storyline, right?
Holding for backup.
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
So, you know, in different game modes, like survival, or like the dark zone, there's like area that's like really dangerous. You know, not because of enemy-wise, but, you know, contaminated areas that you need to avoid. And if you go inside that, you take damage, and it's not good. And you would actually get infected and stuff like that. So, oh my god, okay. Okay, this gun is also pretty good. Doesn't have a lot of ammo though. So it's a peace to superior 5-hour sort of situation, yeah. I mean, you cannot, basically you cannot negotiate with, you know, the people who like chaos and just basically taking advantage of the situation. When everything falls apart. There's no peace dealing with that, I suppose. Although, I think it'd be cool. If there's like an actually storyline in the mission that, we could actually convert some bad guys to our side, right? That would actually be cool as like a mission idea. Maybe something happened, maybe they regret doing horrible stuff. Maybe at the end, they got overwhelmed and then they surrender and they try to become a better person. But then again, you wouldn't have like an enemy to shoot at, right? If that happened. So I guess they wouldn't do that. Because, essentially it is still a game. You need an enemy to shoot at. And you wouldn't have an enemy to shoot at if they're gonna become pacifists and surrender.
Glad you made it.
Okay, there's an ally. Okay. Oh, is that her? Yeah, that's her, right? No, that's a different person. Okay, there's like a lot of enemies around. Be careful with this sniper rifle. Oh my god, okay. Just running around like idiot. This purple guy have like more health, yeah. Oh yeah, I should release my drone. Seems like the girl over there also have drones, so that's pretty cool. The hyena seems like looters fashion in Division 1. Even though they seem a bit chaotic and looters are a bit like... I feel bad for the looters in Division 1 because when I fight the looters in Division 1, they seem to be scared, right? These guys just are kind of like a maniac. I don't like the shooter. I really like the looters faction in Division 1 because they're like the first faction that you encountered and they're like the weakest one, right? And the thing about the looters is that they're always scared when they're engaging you because they essentially have to become a bad guy and they don't choose to become a bad guy, right? They just want to leave. So I kind of feel bad for the looters in Division 1. So, if there's like any faction that I think would be like, try to be pacifist and you can convert him to be in our side would be the looters. Yeah. I mean, if you give them food and actually things that they can live with, then I think they would turn into good arbiters.
Heads up, you've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
Get down there and take care of them. I got Eleanor.
Okay. That seems to be on the container over there. How about this areas though. Where are we going actually? Probably this door. I don't want to see this lootables around. Seem to be lootables around, but they are in a different floor, right? Okay. Okay, all of them are like in the lower floor. From what it seems of me. Let's just go. So sort of completely unrelated to the extreme, but I played some of more Victoria 3. Oh yeah, I also have Victoria 3 on my library, but I'm kind of getting put off by Victoria 3 because people kind of say that it's kind of like a spreadsheet simulator. Could be really, you know, hard to get into. I think I'm actually starting to understand the game now. It's pretty fun. Capitalism and imperialism. Yeah. Filthy capitalists. I think wait. In the Victoria can you have like different types of government? So for example, I could be like an anarchist, communist. Oh yeah, you could actually be communist in different Victoria 3, right? If I recall correctly. Because that would be fun trying to like trying different government types. I wonder if the playstyle is like radically different enough, right? I could use a machine gun. Oh wow, okay. Do a lot of damage stuff. To that door over there, try to break it. There we go. Okay. They're coming through. Okay. Eat lead, bitch.
Manny, is Odessa
okay,
online?
easy.
I'll patch her in.
Super enough.
Odessa? Kelso has
Okay,
some news for
I
you.
leave the thing. There we go.
Is she okay? She's okay. I'm bringing her home. Oh, good.
Oh, rescue Eleanor's. Okay, that's just a mission
See you soon.
achievement. Okay, I like that. That's pretty cool. There's like a field proficiency cache. Can I open them? Level 3? Give me some gear. Cool. We're gonna take it. Well, you know, it's like higher level, so it should
Might help
be
you make more sense
better, right? Special ammo. Equipping. We're unequip the from sudden removing special ammo. Okay. Let's change that, guys. And I got some gloves. They're just weaker. So it was harder to get into than EU and CK for sure. But fun when you get into it, yeah, maybe. Like the whole economy thing and thingy, and you have like different government types. I don't know. Could be cool, I guess. Population mechanics. Like from what I heard, like in EU5, it has like some Victoria 3 elements in it too. Like population, like economy is very similar, and what else? Okay. And disease. Yeah, the disease thing was taken from CK3 in EU5. That's pretty cool. So subtle. Yes, changing government type is a big part of the mechanics. Not just general government, but of sort of law about economic policy. Education system, racial integration. Oh my god, women's rights. Okay, that's interesting that you mentioned women's rights. You know what I'm gonna do. Obviously making women superior compared to men. I'm just kidding. It's kind of like my fantasy, alright? It's kind of like my fantasy. Okay. I'm just kidding though. Maybe I'm gonna try to aim for like a, you know, the most equal society. We gotta do a racial cleansing of men. Yes. machine guns. Machine guns go. Okay, what do we do? Can I? I thought I could shoot down the statues. You can shoot down a lot of things. Like you could shoot those spiders down. Yeah. Okay. Okay, wait. My map is not working properly. There we go. Okay. Anything over here? This place looks a bit more special. There's a Christmas tree. Okay. I think... Oh, we just finished the mission. Okay. So we're just going back. Run, rushing on the there. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can mash break, yeah. I can mash break the mission. Let me try that, actually. I have to try it next time. Oh, I totally missed that. There we go. Right. Simple. Yeah, enemies in the early games is always pretty simple. I think the thing about Division 1 is that early game is still really hard. Like, you don't have a lot of health, so you have to take cover a lot. But in Division 2 you have the armor mechanics. So it's a bit more bearable, I think. So the base game doesn't have an option for institutionalized misandry. Come on, really? Why you have to do me like that? Why? Then wouldn't you say in the base game you have like institutionalized misogyny? Come on, what is this out of? What hints are you giving us right now? But I'm sure you can find a mod for it. Really? I mean, I guess you could try to aim for equal rights, but... Come on. He's the man of misogynist. Let me become a misandrist too. Let me become a little bit misandrist too, you know? It's only fair. Okay. Inventory. Some bags. These are armors. What does this mean? Providence defense. Oh, this is a set? It seems like a set. Yeah. But that's kind of better. I don't know. This one has a lot of ammo though. Like, that's pretty crazy. This one gives you more headshot damage, crit chance. Yeah. We have a set, so we do have a set. You know, all of this. Pretty good. That's funny because in Division 1, you know, set items are like endgame items. But I guess in Division 2, you just get early game set items like this. Pretty cool. The game also really run really smooth so far. Like, let's say some lag spike in between areas when it's trying to load
Worse
things.
than ever, Odessa. We're barely holding things
But they're
together.
doing good.
What am I supposed
They're
to
doing
do?
good.
Help us.
I am helping.
Pretty optimized
I
game.
am helping. Just not the way you want me to.
We need you out there again. Your leg wouldn't stop you.
It's not about that.
I know it isn't. But if we fail...
All right! All right. We could probably spare some people.
I'll be outside.
Okay, I totally didn't pay attention to the dialogue.
She said you did your part. I won't forget it.
Oh. Did her child die? I don't know. Oof. Okay, we go to, oh, we have several new missions now. Okay. I thought you want a new skill, though. Oh! How about you a skill unlock? Okay. So you can grab these missions. You get a skill unlock. Oh, let's do that. Come to grab a new skill. Yeah. Oh, that's a part called female domination. Okay. That's really interesting. I mean the thing that I like about CK3 is that you can invert gender roles and, you know, play as actual girl boss, you know. So, you know, Victoria 3 had to have some of that. You need to be more base. Base. Division 2 seems fun. Yeah. It's not as fun right now, but you know, after some skill unlocks, should be fun. Like the drone right now, it's just a drone, but let's see if it have more skills. Right, you know, the drone thingy. And then just go after people. It runs really far too. It is a good skill for beginners, I guess. Okay, you just hold the fire button down, pretty much. Okay, so that is a mission, right? It is a mission? That's a zone. Okay. I still wonder what all these components are. Probably for crafting later, right? You know, it will get a bit into it. There's gotta be something fun, you know. For now, it's still fun for me, you know, just going place to place, shooting down people and, you know, exploring the open world areas. I really do like open world games, so I really do like open world games. But you can just do anything. I love the fact that open world games are like, there's like so much freedom in it, you know? So much freedom. You know, game for Americans, yeah. Wow, I barely avoid that. Okay, that person is down, right? We have some snipers. Need some snipers. Question what is? Okay, headshot. Okay, so the red damage number. Those are headshot, right? Where's this question mark? What is that? What is that? Hold on. You know I have to investigate. Okay, I'm gonna hide it there behind this truck. That guy's almost dead. Okay, this gun does not do good from afar. Oh, they try to find me. They're pretty smart. Come on, pick out. Hey,
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Where's my hostile? Okay. Seems like some type of missions right there. Which seems. Okay, let's do the drone thingy. We're starting to take some damage now. Oh yeah, let's throw a grenade. Okay, let's throw a grenade. See if that works. Doesn't quite reach them, but scare them off. Keep missing the shot. Make the drone harass them, yeah. They peek out, basically. Let's make more enemies. What it seems. Oh my god. Okay. I don't have enough ammo left. Also, it's like a hardcore. There's like a hardcore mode for this game, where you die once your character actually got deleted. So you know, seems pretty interesting. Ready for the best players around. Okay, we have tactical assault golf. Okay, that's pretty good. That means we have the full set. Okay. Nice. Okay. We have a key. I have a key. You got the key. Okay, what do we have here? What is this marker? Hold on. That's some gear stash. Okay. We have holster. Nothing else. That's boring. Okay. We got some XP though. We secured an area. So 30 wood doing that. Oh yeah, I can't cancel the drone, right? Let me try going to different areas, and I'm gonna try to match my. See how that works. Although I don't know if I should open my voice chat though, because the thing about women when they usually play video games, me, is that they tend to ask if I'm using a voice changer, or they wouldn't believe that a woman is playing a video game, especially like a shooter games. So I'm pretty privy about opening voice chat in games. I have to make sure they're not doing anything funny. I mean, if they're doing anything funny, I would just tend to ignore them. Usually, but... And when it comes to those people, you just want to ignore them. They are not worth really talking to, Just do toxic gamer pro stuff. They could not believe a woman played. God forbid, they could not believe a woman's playing a shooter games. Okay. There's like so many deers around this city. I wanna pet them. Can I pet them? Aw. Run away. Bambi just runs away. Everyone knows there's no girls on the internet. That's it! That's it! I don't exist! There's a paradox here because I don't exist. I might as well disappear now. Thank you for watching the stream. I'm just gonna go now. I'm just gonna stop existing now. Bye! Okay, let's matchmake. Let's try matchmaking, yeah. Story mission. Yeah, done. Okay, let me clip this.
The shade node. Isaac has the location.
But yeah, you came to the right time. Down. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean a woman playing a shooter game? That is like a mythological creature. Hey y'all. Okay, they're right over there. Let's go open up with this. Ooh, we're getting roasted. Okay. There. Those girls dead. Okay. That's what you get. Oh, I think they seems like those hyenas seems like maniac. I wonder what they are doing with the chemicals though. Kinda looks like they're trying to start a biochemical warfare. I mean, it's already bad enough as it is. But you don't seem to be aware of the situation here that we are having a global pandemic. Speaking of global pandemic, do you guys know there's like a recent outbreak called hantavirus? That's like a recent outbreak
device detected.
called hantavirus, and from what I'm saying, this shit's really serious. Like, I think it's deadlier compared to COVID, and it spread from human to human. I still cannot be. I think it spread from like air, from airborne, which is kind of crazy, and it kills really fast. Like patient 0 just died like after 10 days. So hantavirus seems really serious. I just hope it doesn't turn into like a global pandemic. Right. I mean, who knows? Like, maybe in the future it could turn to something like this. I wonder where it comes from though. It does not seem to be like a bioweapon until we have evidence otherwise. Like, you know the kind of like conspiracy theory that coronavirus was like a bioweapon.
He tends to leave a mess.
And it kind of come from a lab. I don't know if that's true or not, but from what we have gathered, the hantavirus was, infecting people when they were on the luxurious boats. So, I don't know, this seems a bit fishy. Oh, that's sniper right there. Who can play at that game? There we go. Take care of the sniper. come out of here. Okay. Dude. Come out of there. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the cruise ship incident, yeah. Yeah, you heard about it, right, Sound? It's really, really bad. Whether they not quarantine them on the ship, no idea. They did though, they did say and then people... They did try to quarantine the ship and then, you know, pupils being pupils. They're gonna try to escape, and some of them did escape, and then it spread to other countries now. Which is crazy, you know. Zaron, it's right how they can simply go on a plane and fly everywhere, yeah. I mean, I kind of can't put into that situation though. Like, I can kind of put myself on that situation, but you know, if they do that, it's gonna be eventually be worse for all of us. The cruise ship things, yeah, it feels so scary, yeah. Imagine you are stuck on a cruise ship, being quarantined, and you're just gonna stuck there with like other peoples who might or might not get the disease, right? It's really tense, though, so I kinda understand why, you know, the mentality, how people, you know, would try to escape. I do understand that, so I wouldn't blame it on them. Okay, imagine if it's like a worst thing, right? Imagine it's like a worst scenario where there's like a zombie outbreak happen in a ship, and then they try to quarantine the ship. You know, people wouldn't stand there. They're gonna storm out. They're gonna try their hardest to escape. If there's a zombie apocalypse in the cruise ship, it'll be even worse in a worse situation like that. The response to it also proved that the authorities didn't learn from previous episodes. Dying fast also maybe spread less though. Yeah, I mean that's a factor, but you know, the fact that it kills really fast would also alert everyone as well. Like, it's not just a typical disease. Let me fix my makeup a bit. Taking a break here. It's right. Thank goodness there are no zombies. Yet. I would say yet. But what happened if there is, you know? I always want to, you know, go into like what if scenarios.
Electronic device detected.
You know, and there's like a lot of movies and, you know, games kind of like this one, going to like the what if scenarios. So either way, it could be accurate or it could not be accurate, but you know how fiction is always inspired by reality, right?
You're near Espinosa's last known position. The shade node should be close.
Zombies, like, I think it's kind of funny how there's like a lot of pupils who kind of pray for zombie apocalypse gonna happen. Like, some people just want society to completely reset. Like, they want zombie apocalypse, so there's no social hierarchy, you know, and everyone's going for themselves, and they're gonna be the hero who saved the day. They think that, but you know, when a zombie apocalypse happens, it could be the end for our species. And I don't really want that, you know. I don't want that. It is a really scary prospect. You know, I do watch a lot of zombies apocalypse movies, and the funny thing about me is that I had a lot of dreams. I had a lot of dreams about zombie apocalypse for some reason. It kind of seems to be a recurring theme in my nightmares. I don't know what's up with that, but you know, I know the zombie apocalypse is a bad thing. You don't want that to happen. I guess some people are just. I think some people are kind of get tired of like their ordinary life, right? Like their work is bad, their job is bad, they don't have friends, they don't have any interesting things going on in their life, so they kind of want a zombie apocalypse because that is going to be interesting, right? You're gonna fight the zombies, and maybe there's no social order. You can remake your life, even though you know your life gonna be objectively shittier after zombie apocalypse. I wouldn't wish a zombie apocalypse to happen. End of the world movies are great to watch, yeah. I need to watch more of that. Honestly, I need to watch more of that. Okay, let me just watch a bit though. I have these rings. Look. I just recently got these rings. Look. So cool, right? You guys like these rings? I got them for really cheap as well. Pretty cool. Pretty gothic, you know, theme. I'm trying my best to like, you know, get a bit into gothic fashion, so to say. You saw my stories, right? Saw my YouTube stories. You know, when I'm wearing those gothic L'Oreal coordinations. Okay, I think it's like someone's hiding there, behind the car. I spot a little bitch hiding behind the car. Come on. Okay, drone just gonna get them. you know how to deal with enemies behind cars like that.
Nearby.
Drones.
A node. Isaac should guide you to it.
Okay, I can cancel the drone, right? Yeah, I can cancel the drone. I mean, we already see what happened if there's like a global pandemic. COVID was really boring. Like, I think most of the zombie apocalypse is gonna be boring because you kind of have to quarantine in a place, you know? Kind of like COVID. But it's gonna be even scarier, and there's so much anxiety about like zombies gonna gnaw your face off. You know? It's gonna be like COVID but worse. Really, really worse. Yeah. Like, I just cannot get the mentality of people who wish for zombie apocalypse, you know? I mean, you kind of see COVID. It's gonna be like COVID but worse. You have to get quarantined. Like, okay. You have to avoid people. Can't trust people.
There should be a terminal that'll let you reactivate the node.
What if they got the zombie virus? I can already see a lot of that happening during COVID. You know, our social skill globally kind of went down because of that. There's like more and more people getting lonely because of COVID, because they don't know. Because after the pandemic, they have no idea how to socialize. Because they haven't been practicing socializing, they just stay home all day. And then, with their social skill being non-existent, they cannot socialize and get new friends, and they cannot improve their social skill, but because they have no friends. It's kind of like a toxic cycles.
Authorization granted. Please stand by. Intelligent system analytic computer reactivated.
I'm matchmaking, but there doesn't seem to be anyone.
That was the last
So that's
step
pretty
to getting
fun.
Isaac fully restored locally. But we have a ways to go before we can celebrate. And a missing agent to locate. Continue your sweep of the complex.
COVID ruined a lot of things. Yeah.
Is this the division?
It's not just the damage that the COVID did, but to our psychology as well.
Friend of yours gave me a real nice wristwatch. He's right here. Want to talk to him? If you want him back, we can make a deal. You back off, we'll deliver him unharmed. Mostly.
Okay, do we have a choice here? Or we just kill all of them?
Just find that hyena piece of shit and waste her.
I reckon we just kill all of them. Okay, I can get the drones out. Drone is the hike. Okay, that's a headshot. That's a purple enemy. There we go. Keep missing that. That is a sniper right there. Wait, we got him. Oh, what is that? Is that a drone? It seems to be a tech specialist or something, right? That was really surprising though. Right. That's what happens when you have fun of my line of sight. Can I really one-shot them with this gun? No! I out tap. That never happened. That never happened. That never happened. Man, that person scared the shit out of me. Okay, that seems to be another one close by. I do need to be aware of that. Okay, there's another one. Just right there. There we go. Took care of them. Okay. That was quite scary. that was a moment, that's for sure. That looks like a drone. It's kind of like those RC, you know, remote control cars that has like bombs stuck under them. That kind of feels like it, even though there wasn't enough time for me to inspect it. Good thing that we, see new enemy types though. New enemy types are pretty cool. We loot everything. We looted everything. Okay, we need keys. Okay.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Hey guys, I'm still willing to deal, but you better decide fast. I don't know how much more this dude can take.
She's goading you to try to make you reckless. Just stay focused.
I think they are NPC, right? They're not gonna die. They're NPC. They got plot armor, usually. but taking it really slowly. Oh, the music changed. Okay. I don't know if there's gonna be something. Maybe a boss? It seems like it's a boss. There we go. Good enough. That's a backpack. Pretty good. That's a set to keep you on my health. Although there's like chemical labs over here. You can shoot it down. Boom. Doesn't seem to cause you any damage. I don't know what those chemical labs are for. Like, seems like they're doing some biochemical warfare. I guess some drones though. Feel like. Oh my god! that chemical lab actually stunned me. Oh, that's pretty fun. Oh, that's a boss? Okay, that's a boss. Throw a grenade. Okay, I need to get away from them. There we go. Okay, let's see if a grenade can deal with them. There we go. That deals a lot of damage, yeah. Alright. Well, it's not that hard. Like, that boss is like... I mean, they are really tanky, but at the same time, they are really slow. You could just get away from them. Okay. My neck is hurting a bit though. Kind of. Knee pads. Okay, my neck is actually hurting a bit, yeah. Let me check a bit. There we go. Yeah, I am wearing something a bit more, you know, revealing. But this is, I would say this is pretty comfy for me. It's pretty comfy, like, it's not really hot. That's what I mean. because, oh gosh. It's really hot here in Vietnam right now. It's really hot. It's summer here in Vietnam. And as much as I love to wear black clothing, but the thing about black clothing is that it's really hard to wear in summer. Like, the black color just absorbs all the, you know, sunlight. That's why it kind of traps the heat.
Zero. He didn't have to die here.
Wait, what? Okay, here we go. Let's go and take care of them. Oh my god, they're flanking me. They're flanking me. There we go. Got them taken care of. There's more. Over there. Gotta shoot through there. Obviously. Let's just get the drone together. There we go.
Go after her.
And they only have a little health left. The music is getting more intense though. Okay, cool. Nothing down here. Yeah, what's up with all the rocks, constant rock going on in the background? I feel like that's probably gonna be the final boss. Yeah, obviously. Coyote. Yeah, that's the one who was like talking in the radio. I'm hitting could get shot though. Oh, nice, my drone took care of them. The drone is actually really powerful. Okay. It's only that one person left, I think. Although, yeah, I didn't expect the drones to, you know, not go down actually like that. I thought they would actually shoot the drones down really easily, right? And I thought they would not have a lot of health. But it seems like it could survive quite well actually. And you know, it's actually a good distraction as well. Come on, you couldn't get me like that, bitch. Yeah, there's only one block left. Okay, got him.
Look, there is nothing
easy enough. The mission was easy.
That fucking hyena was toying with
I got a skill unlocked, alright. I got a skill unlocked. I have to check what skill I could get. That is gonna be fun. Okay, what do I do now? Hold on.
Looks like Isaac's back up.
Level up.
Nice.
Okay. I kind of wonder if Division 2 is gonna be having survival game mode though. Because survival game mode is like my favorite game mode in Division 1. Okay, just grab this one. Anything else? We should have the catch, right? The boss did drop something nice over there. Okay, that's like a camera footage, kind of like a little cinematic. Ooh, drones. Those are sea combines, right? Those are sea combines from like Division 1. Wow.
Cover me!
Oof. Rest in peace. What's those people? They seems like rogue agents. Wait, what enemies outside there? Was it like a loot crate around here somewhere? I have no idea. Okay, maybe let's go back, right? Because I want to get the new skill. Yeah. I want to get the new skill. What if I take damage there? Probably not. Yep, that is the entrance. Okay. Just gonna go back now. It's actually really far. We'll go back to the White House. Either we do have the settlements right there. We have to go back to the White House so we can get a new skin. So. Oh, civilian in distress. Gotta have to. Could have let that happen. Alright, buddy. Come here. How you innocent people like this? You have to be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed of yourself. Wait, is that like a level 4 weapon? That is actually a level 4 weapon. Oh yeah, that's the... Ooh, I like this gun. I actually like this gun. Okay. See how that works. Public execution? What? Okay, run away now. Oh, that's an ally. Okay, we need to help them. Okay, kill them. Nice. Right. Okay, let's get into position. Okay, those people seem to be safe for now. Nice. Person's gonna die. There we go. Alright, got him. Got her. Yes, no! Okay. You know what that means. Grenades! Nice, got all of them. It's their fault. Okay, it's their fault for spawning right in here. It's their fault. It's their fault that my grenade got all of them just because they spawned right there. Choose a better spawn point next time. Fucker. Okay. Yeah, let's go for the new skill. I want to unlock the new skill. Yeah. Let's go back to the White House.
Hostile control point nearby.
Hostile control point. Okay, do we want to do that though? No. I want to get the new skill, but we are going right to there. I guess we have to do that. Okay, there's so many. Okay, get the drone out. Where are they now? Alright. Kill them! Yes. Good job! I'm gonna call you... What am I gonna call you? I'm gonna call you... Anne. Good job, Anne. Okay. My little drones. The funny thing is that I used to have an imaginary friend called Anne. So, yeah. That's why I named her Anne. I mean, I used to. I wonder where she went though. Like... I think I used to have her because I was like coping with like being lonely. So the cool story about Anne is that she's kind of like a spirit that kind of goes from places to places, talk to different people, and then go to different places, like different countries and stuff. It's pretty cool. You know, I often listen to her stories. Apart from that, I don't know if I remember much. Okay, there's the White House. There we go. Nice. There's still hostile around the White House. That's interesting. Nice. Do we have to save our grenade though? I think a bit, yeah. Run. I don't know how you guys have imaginary friends before. Like, you know, the correct term that I would say is like a tupla. Oops, fat. Right there. Unoki Puchi's thoughts, even though strategic fat by just have a swing. Wait, what's that? Why is Frosty 2 kind of like... why is Frosty 2... you know, welcome people here? That's the first time I see you doing that. That's interesting. But hi there, Unoki. Thanks for coming to my stream. Off the topic of imaginary friends, though. Hold on. Like, I think after some point, like, when I don't get lonely anymore, I think Anne just disappeared. Like, I haven't heard from Anne for, like, years now, I think. But maybe she's back. Maybe she will be back. You know, maybe she'll be back. Maybe she'll be back with even more stories to tell. Just, you know, after so many time. So much time already. Ooh, we have a dog? Come on, let me touch you! Why should I run away? Aww. You run away. Okay, let's get the new skill though. I wanna get the new skill. I don't know, like, sometimes, I think sometimes, like, it's kind of funny because I read a bit about Tupla, and I think a lot of them kind of see Tupla as like a mental illness, kind of like a way to cope or something like that. But at the same time, like, there's like a Tupla community out there, and people even share the fact on how you would create Tupla in your head. Kind of like imaginary friends in your head, right? Because, you know, you could, you know, if you are like a lonely person, it'll be a good way, it'll be a good thing for you to like try to dissociate and try to cope with the situation with, I guess. You have someone to talk to, even though they're imaginary. So I kinda got involved into the Tupla community a bit. Not really involved, but I kinda researched a bit on what Tupla is really like. And it's kind of funny because they call themselves Tuplamancers. You know, it's kind of like necromancer, but instead of creating undead, you create Tuplas.
Thanks to your hard work, we've been able to make some critical upgrades to the base of operations. We've restored access to the city's CCTV cameras and updated our maps of DC and the Situation Room. The mess hall has proper food prep and cooking equipment, comfortable places to sit and have a hot meal. Giving the staff a place to relax has boosted morale. We're getting an influx of food, water, and medical supplies. Some of these will remain here to create a stockpile. And the surplus will be redistributed to civilians in need. It's hard to believe we have a surplus of anything right now. The White House is coming back to life. Keep up the good work.
You know, if the White House is in this state, then I don't think we have a president. Where is the president? Maybe they're not in here. Okay, I need to upgrade my skill. Okay, we need to talk to the quartermaster. There we go.
We've got a new skill for you. Which one do you want?
Okay. Skill, huh? Oh, we can place down turrets and stuff. Hive. What if I can get new drones? What is like the new drones here? Oh, it requires 5, so we gotta get new other skill. Oh, we have a shield. It's really good for solo content, yeah. Kinda want a shield actually. Maybe Seeker Mine. Game look interesting, yeah. It is a bit more interesting later on because you can unlock like different skill and stuff. Chemical launcher. What does that mean? Refers to repairs armor. Oh wow, so it's like a support. Okay. Oh, and this damage, okay. Fire starter. Riot form, gas canister, fire, payload of sticky form. That immobilized target. Oh, okay. Crowd control. Cloud of corrosive gas. That damage enemy armor, skill proxies, damage over time. That's interesting. This is support, which is pretty cool. I might unlock that. I mean, not even this gonna heal nearby ally, this is gonna heal us, right? So that's pretty interesting. Oh, we could have shield. Hold on. How does shield works? So that's a bulwark near body coverage, but it's probably on its side can use. Or we can have Crusader Shield, which allow primary weapons, but expose the agent's legs. Oh, interesting. Okay. Deflector shield causes incoming bullet to ricochet at nearby highlighted target. Okay, I really like the shield gameplay in Division 1, so I might go for the shield, actually. Excluding light machine gun and marksman rifle to be used. Okay, so it's kind of limited because incoming bullets will ricochet at nearby highlighted target with clear sight of them. Sight. Reflector shield? Reflector shield? Hold on. I have new perk as well. Okay. Let me choose the skill first. I probably choose the... Okay. Perk can be unlocked. Perk tap upgrade levels. I guess it's like base of operation perks, so... Okay. Right, I just unlocked this, right? It's like free, so get a free perk. Refuse of grenade. Inventory capacity increase. Bonus item to drop. One more armor kit. One more grenade. Headshot award XP bonus. Okay, let's grab that. Optics one. They just keep us... I don't know. Material. I guess let's get inventory capacity. One more grenade is cool though. Kinda cool. Get one more inventory. Then we have a shield. What is this though? Firefly. Blind enemies as it passes over. Okay. It's like a stun bomb. Burster. Explosive charges to target, target, then detonate two are close to nearby. Okay. Explode. Damage or destroy enemy weak points, Q proxy. Okay. Seems pretty simplistic. What is Hive though? Restore the send out micro repair drones. Oh, so it's like put it right there and then boom, there you go. You have like a restoration point, which is cool. That code works quite well. I think we'll go with like a shield hive playthrough. That's gonna be interesting. The Stinger have set up micro drones that attack and distract nearby enemies. Okay. It seems pretty good actually. Okay. Thank you. Have some water. Oh, this can revive people's. Boost the increased combat efficiency. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, how about the turret? The assault turret could be machine gun. The incinerator can be flames. Yeah. Okay, flamethrower turret. Yeah, like that. Okay. Really good crowd control. Sniper turret. Okay, sniper turret. Gonna attack things from afar, I think. I presume. Yeah. Seeker mine. Explosive seeker mine. Oh, we have airburst seeker mine, yeah. And then explosive burst into the air. So that deals a lot more hits, right? Explosive seeker mine deal 1 hit. It's like really powerful. Cluster seeker mine is resistant to nearby cluster, strike down enemies. So there's gonna be multiple seeker mines. Okay, I'm gonna grab the shield, obviously. I wonder which one is better though. Like the Crusader or the Deflector shield. This got damage to reflect, which is crazy. So not a full body shield, like a brace means that on your sidearm, maybe use. Okay, only your sidearm. I'm gonna grab this one because this you can still use the primary weapon with this. So yeah, let's just grab this shield. Okay, we have a shield now. Let's see how that works. Okay.
Bye.
Then we speak with this person. I wanna try the shield. I wanna try the shield so bad.
If I can't get more pieces from the toy store, I'm not gonna be able to finish my fucking map.
All right, Manny. Jeez. While the sheriff here was busy waking up Isaac, I kicked in a few doors.
Did you learn anything?
Some new cuss words.
Anything useful?
I know where we can find out where the cure was sent.
The capital. We can't get past those defenses.
Not yet. But once we reconnect to our satellite network and get the main shade node online, we should be back at full strength. Then we'll be ready.
Okay, well in the meantime, we have intel President Ellen survived the crash. He's being held by one of the factions. Locating him should be a priority.
Oh, fuck that. There could be another major outbreak anytime soon. We don't need some politician. We need that cure.
We might need him to access it. It'll be somewhere secure.
Obviously. Everything is like voice activated or fingerprint activated these days. Oh, he might know the password.
Flattered or offended, Manny.
Wait, is that Goblin Slayer? that little chibi statue miniature over there looks like Goblin Slayer. Okay. Keener. Oh yeah, I remember Keener. Oh, safe house over here as well. Look at Chibi Knight. It looks like Goblin Slayer. Okay. Do you guys remember Goblin Slayer? Yeah, it looks like this dude. 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 I'm just saying. It looks like this dude. Kind of a little bit. Man, I love Goblin Slayers. I mean, he looks scary, but the funny thing is that he's a really nice dude. Just, you know, he wants to protect the wicks. I wonder if they released new season of Goblin Slayer though. I think they did. They had to. They had to. Oh yeah, on the topic of like skill and RPG and stuff, I mean a lot of shooter games have like... I think a lot of shooter games have like RPG element nowadays. Kind of like... I think Cyberpunk, right? Cyberpunk is kind of like... I think it's kind of like Skyrim. But... You know, futuristic Skyrim. Yeah, Cyberpunk. I guess you could compare Cyberpunk to this game. There's like a lot of shooter elements. The Cyberpunk is more like first person. But, you know, there's still a lot of RPG element as well. Like, you can have different skills and stuff. I need to continue playing Cyberpunk. I just stopped that after the stream. But I should play more Cyberpunk. The thing is that the game is a bit loaded. Kind of hard for my computer to run it. Okay, let's try the shield thingy. Okay, alright. Oh, it's E, okay. Usually you put Q and E as like my melee button. Yeah, actually, let me change that. The Q. I change weapon. Second weapon should be tap, and action skill 1 should be 1, 2, and then that is like select weapon. So what should we do with the skill? Oh yeah, I think I put it to F1 before. And an instant skill is like F2. Instant skill is like my mouse button. There we go. Something like that. Oh, has some armor kit. Never used armor kit before. Okay, skill 1. That's gonna be drone right from the start. There we go, that's nice. Okay, can I roll with this though? Okay. One problematic thing with this thing is that I cannot roll with it. Yeah, so I cannot get into cover. Definitely, I cannot get into cover with this shield. I cannot change the viewpoint also, so that's pretty annoying.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Yeah, that's definitely downside. Downside using this shield. Definitely. Where is your shield? Let's see how it goes. Yeah, you're a bit slower using the shield. And you cannot cover and stuff. And you're less versatile, that's what I mean. Yeah. Although, like, when I was playing Division 1, when I was like doing mission and stuff, a shield is actually really useful. Because most missions are like through corridors and stuff. And, you know, enemies cannot find you easily. It's a mission that, you know, it's really easy to use shield. And shield is also pretty good for PvP as well. Sometimes. It's really safe using a shield. See? The shield's taking my damage, that's pretty cool. Oh, we got flying right now. Oh my god. Okay, this is a bit of a problem. Getting flying right now. Okay. How about this person? So many. Okay. I really need to, oh, I just used an ammo kit, yeah. There we go. That machine gun right there. Really annoying. Kill that. Oh my god. My shield's gone! My shield's gone, oh my god! Okay, this is a bit bad. This is a bit bad. Okay, over there. Oof, I died. Oh, that area was a bit bad. Okay. Okay, can I cover back up? How does that work? How does that work? How does that work? Okay, maybe they come. Oh, I just respawn here.
You have been promoted to group leader.
Oh, they come. Okay.
Another agent has joined.
That's really nice.
Backup arrival confirmed.
Let's see what they do. Yeah.
Group augmentation.
It's really cool though. Like you could just spawn players to help you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's have a shield out. Okay. How do I do that? There we go. I think they're like really high levels. Because I'm one-shotting peoples here. What the heck? I'm one-shotting people, like it's crazy. Right? They're level 40! They're level 40! Hold on! They're level 40! What kind of damage is getting scaled up? That's funny. Okay. I guess that's how it is. The damage is getting scaled up. Oh my god. Okay. Let's... I deal so much damage, like it's kinda weird. It's kinda weird how much damage I'm dealing right now. Right, that's pretty nice. Okay. What am I doing, man? Okay. Oh, they're not dead yet. They're not dead yet. Okay, now she's dead. Interesting though, interesting. How the content gonna scale up, so you know, we kinda keep up with like the higher level players here. Okay, I can get rid of this skill, right? I can get rid of the shield. There we go. That's how it works. That's cool though. You could just... Wait, what is this? What is this though? Hold on.
Reinforcements en route.
Wait, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Additional hostile contacts.
I don't know if my voice chat works, by the way.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Hostile broadcast detected.
Oh, that's a grenade. That's a grenade. Okay. I almost forgot my skill button here. I didn't think that shield would be that good, right? I wonder if I enable voice chat though, because I could not hear them as well. But some people just don't have mic, but... Okay, how about I, let's see the permission... No, okay, I don't disable this one, okay. Microphone enabled, voice chat input device. Should be on default, yeah. Okay. Test. Should be working, right? Yeah. Output device to be on default. Microphone volume boost. I just boost the microphone, why not? Threshold. We should lower this, right? Okay.
Hostile broadcast.
Right, let's go then. Yeah.
Supply room access.
I'm level 56, I think. I'm level 4. Oh, Zoni, sorry about my absence. This turns out the last hour I'll be in the country. They have a random schedule where they cannot... Wait, are you in South Africa? Because South Africa does that. Are you in South Africa? I left internet without a drop. Okay, that sounds really bad. But... Yeah, I had a friend in South Africa before. So I kind of know that's a thing. At one point though, he's kind of like used to it. Thank you so much for your entertaining. It's very early in the morning in my country right now, so I'm going to rest. Take good care of yourself too. Early morning, yeah, you're definitely in South Africa. I'm just saying. I hope everyone is doing fine. Yeah, that's well. Early morning. You should take a sleep. If you haven't taken sleep yet, you should take a sleep, yeah. I thought you already wake up. Thanks so much, yeah. I'll see you next time. Okay, we have some armor. Repair skill. Skill duration, skill haste. How about I compare this? Okay, that's a bit better. Yeah. Mass. That is nice. Coming repairs. I'm just gonna loot that. Loot that. There we go.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
They seem to just chilling though. I don't know what they are doing.
I don't know how much longer we can hold out. We could really use your help.
Okay, donate all of that. Okay. Then we have the control point, right? And then after that... Oh, we're gonna have some rewards too as well. Okay. I wonder if my voice chat works though. Like, I'm just pressing the button. I'm not sure if it works. I'm not sure if it works. Doesn't seem like it works though.
You
Microphone
are no longer in a
enabled.
group.
Oh, they deaf. Okay, never mind.
Group augmentation.
Hmm.
Inactive.
I'm still wondering because it doesn't seem like voice chat works. Okay, how about I disable push to talk? How about that? How does that work?
Hostile broadcast detected.
They also waved at me. That's cute. Okay. Let's just try disable voice, you know. Push talk. Then I guess people are just gonna hear me rambling to the to nobody. And they think I'm gonna be crazy. They think I will be crazy. But let's get this safe house and then I'll probably call it a break. Because I'm hungry. I haven't got breakfast. Right, we have another video footage. Hyenas.
Step back.
It should be easy.
What's your fucking problem?
Just leave, man. We don't want any trouble.
Wanna see what I can do?
Guys, maybe we should just leave.
Ooh, what's that? Who's that? You're destroying them.
No fucking way. Look at this.
Fucking alert!
This is gonna feel good.
Okay. That seems like something.
Detected from the control point in proximity.
It's like... Game's really violent.
The only place around here that the hyenas didn't dare to touch. That's good news for you. That's really interesting intel here.
Sometimes I feel bad for the NPCs, you know? Especially...
Guarding location nearby.
Especially if I know a character and I know their backstories, you know? After playing to the storyline and then watch them to suffer and die. It's really disheartening, you know? Like, the thing about, you know, if it's like a random character, random NPC, then you wouldn't care about them, right? Kind of like, you know, those enemies where you fight on the street every day. But if it's like an individual characters that have their own backstory and you get to know them and you develop a relationship with them, but then in the story mode they got killed or something, then you feel bad. Yeah. It's like you have empathy for certain people, but not all, that's for sure. Okay. Then, I don't wanna stop here. I have to get something to eat. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if there's any people for me to rate. I don't think everyone want to rate people to me. Let's go to a Twitch channel. There's Orange Juice, one of my streamer friends. Let's rate them. Rate Arrow Juice. Okay, I rated Arrow Juice. You guys go there. Send them some love. And thank you all for coming. Okay, let me check. Thank you all for coming. Zahan. Zoni. Yeah, exclamation point straight. Sustaro. Ross Aussie. And I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. We don't count the advertising bot during the early stream. Okay, thank y'all for coming. I'm gonna grab something to eat, and I'll be back playing probably City Skyline, or we're gonna have a collab with Hammerthing, or we're gonna play this game again. So that's gonna be like a lot of options for us next week. So yeah, I'm Ruben, and I will not cut myself this time.